but I'm excited for where I'm going. So again, I'm heading to this event called Homegrown Heroes WA, and I'm so excited to see the success and hear from agents who have done something differently so successfully, such short time to achieve such great success in their real estate careers. And I look back at myself, and we did so well. I just mentioned I used to get a vendor paid marketing campaign on a 3% sale of a property of $24,000 up front to commence an auction campaign. And we did that in 10 months, building a product, or investing into a product. Last month we had a wonderful, one of our best months ever in the last few months, revenue wise, as a startup product. We were doing between 5 and 10,000 on since launching per month on the products, and learning a lot, and now we did just over 21,000 last month. So it took us 10 months to do 21,000 in gross revenue. When we launched, we had 2 staff, me and a full-time developer, and now we have 3 staff, a full-time staff. We're looking to bring on someone else. There's also things I've learned is don't grow too soon. Grow when you're in pain, and as you see and feel, I've been in pain. But I had to push through, because I know if you do this at the wrong time, you can, on a light startup, a lean startup, read the great books to figure out where to go, what to do, how to do it, and have a mentor. That's one. I look back and I think this is the last 2 years I've done something completely new. WordPress, software. What's all this? I did websites for a few years after leaving real estate as a daily sales guy, and after that I was interested in. I learned about internet marketing, and it was such a fundamental shift in what I would do, where I would go, thanks to a mentor. Again, I had a mentor at that time. I had a mentor while I got 21,000 in vendor paid marketing, because I had a mentor who taught me and showed me this is how you do it. I said, copy the best. Find the best people that you can get access to and copy them. So Mark McLeod was my best when I was selling houses, and he oh wow, is that how that's how real estate works? Thank you. Now I know how to move forward, and not do what the certain ways, they don't work, or they don't fit with your persona and how you see your direction of what you're doing. So I Mark McLeod, paid him for 2 years to mentor me, and said, Mark, I want to be the best auction agent in Perth. And for a time, I guess I probably was, whether it's my own ego or, I didn't do that many. It's Perth. Perth is unheard of for auctions. This is going back 16 years ago, when I was auction guy up here in Sorrento, Hillary's. And, after before Mark McLeod's real estate training, I had maybe a 0% success rate selling a property under the hammer, because I had no idea what I was doing, and I had no idea how to do an auction. And at the end of Mark's training, after 2 years of mentoring, I had a 49% success rate under the hammer on every single auction I ever executed, and the vendor paid marketing and all that sort of stuff. But the difference was I had a mentor, and then I learned about internet marketing from my principal at the time at Realmark, John Priccadani, fantastic man, and thank him. Thank you, John, for helping me get to this point, and molding me to be this guy who you had no idea about software, neither did I, but you put me in front of things that changed my life structurally. And awesome, thank you. Now I met he introduced me, or he gave the team at Realmark an opportunity to meet a guy called Michael Russer, another mentor who said, hey Merv, or he had a video, big screen. I was like, wow, this is different. He was in the US somewhere, and again, another great a mentor who said, hey, here's internet marketing for real estate, and how to build a website and all this. And I was, there's a group of 50 of us, and I think about 10 of us took it on and said, oh yeah, cool, let's do this. So I built my first website, and through that is where the dawning of, wow, I found a new passion. I loved selling houses, I loved home opens, but I saw that You know, at the end of that, I was 105 kilograms. I had all the things in the world that you ever wanted, and at the end of it, I was still unhappy. I had all money, had time, cars, everything, and it was sort of a, what the hell am I doing? I'm 105 kilos, unhappy. I later read a book called The 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, and in there's a story about the man. Don't be the man in the convertible, the bald man in the convertible BMW. And it's just the idea of, you know, you can go through life no matter what it is you're doing, and if you're unhappy, stressing, working, and you're not working with your heart or connected to what you really believe in, then you're going to be the fat man in the BMW. Now, I was the fat man in the Audi. And I only read this book years later, and the story just is a great book to read. 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. Make sure you read it. It's one of those books that will open your mind up to a different reality that actually exists in the world and is available to you tomorrow to go and start doing something very different. Again, this is an impromptu meeting thing. I've got an event at 9 a.m. It's currently 6:12. Normally I'm asleep until 9. I get up, and because my commuting is 3 minutes from my bed to my desk, I have a shower or something there, if I'm lucky. But that's where it was. But those days are over. We're moving to our new offices at 191 level 1, 191 St. George's Terrace, Perth, in the Perth CBD. Stumbled across this space and implemented everything I could to be there. This is going back a couple of months, and moved in day before yesterday. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to think about what to say next so that I don't ramble too much. I'm guilty of that. I also speak too fast, and this is an impromptu video that I may never do another one like this for a long time. This is not a planned thing. It's just a matter of, I got to get my ideas. I got to tell you what's going on. I'm guilty of telling you, not giving you the picture of where Easy Property Listing's going. We've secured some cool partnerships with some very, very, very cool places. I can't disclose that just yet. We're under a certain, we just got to finalize some things there, but it's all final, it's in place. Just need to clarify some things before I tell you exactly. So I'll let you know about that as soon as I can let you know. We've got these new offices, and I can't wait to show you in a few minutes once I get through the city. I bought a Smart Rider card, first time in 10 years. I used to work at St. George's Terrace 22 years ago at a place called Quick Copy, I think 22. And it's funny how life goes in circles. I'm back on St. George's Terrace, but this time in my own office with my own facilities, and instead of being working for someone else. It's funny how life does this to you, how it works in circles, you know. But I'll talk to you guys when I'll get closer to the office, and I'm looking forward to showing you where we're going and what the next steps are for Real Estate Connected as a real estate education company on how to be the best you can be as a real estate agent. Number 2 is how our software products are built for you, or whether you're a single agent, as who I was back when I built my first website. Is like, hey, here's how to get online now, like in 10 minutes. And we've realized that dream with the Easy Property Listings and WordPress. And there's a lot to share about that, but I'm not a one-trick pony. I've got a lot planned, and yeah, I'll show you the offices soon. So check back on. Cut this up into several videos. I have no idea. Again, this is impromptu. I might turn 1-hour videos into several. No idea. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to post it on YouTube. That's about all I know. I'm definitely going to put this video on YouTube, as my other videos are on YouTube. Yeah, see you in a minute.